Oh, hey. You want look at this guy wearing sunglasses in his mom's baby. Want to take sunglasses off? How's that, Barner? Huh? You know why this was so sweet? Other than the fact that, bow down to your SEC East champions, Florida Gators. Hey, get rid of Dan Mullen and maybe you can win a division. More on you in a minute. But this one's especially sweet. Georgia gets his first win against the SEC West on the road in the Kirby Smart era. Beating the Barn, another top 15 win for my Georgia Bulldogs. Sorry, Gumps. You're still sitting on 0, which is why you're 5th and Georgia is 4. You can't beat a quality team, Gumper. Come on, you had a chance and you blew it. Auburn, listen, hats off to Auburn. Man, Auburn tried so hard in this game. I've got to give credit to Auburn. I am so proud of the effort that Auburn put forward. They tried so hard. You tried so hard, and I'm actually glad the Barn came back at the end because most of the Barn had given up on this game at halftime. Look at the comments on my halftime video. The Barners in there, they're giving up. They're congratulating me on the win, yada, yada, yada. And then the fourth quarter comes around. The Barn sneaks back into the game. The Barner starts edging up on his sofa, watching their little 11-inch black and white tube TV with the rabbit ears on it. They're getting excited. Oh, my God, could the Barn come back? The Gus Bus, look at this. And then Georgia reaches in with both hands into the depths and pits of your soul and just rips it out, dangles it in front of you, and laughs. Man, the Barn tried hard. The Barn tried real hard. And if Bo Nix wasn't such a trash can, you probably would have won that game. You probably would have won that. You know who would have won that game? Joey Gatewood. Joey Gatewood would have won that game, wouldn't he, Barner? Yeah, he would. Anyway, Gus to Arkansas or no? I don't know. Hey, listen, losing by 7 points to Georgia is no reason to fire your coach. That's a valiant effort, Barner. A valiant effort. You can't expect Gus Malzahn to beat Georgia on a consistent basis for $7 million a year. You got to give this guy at least $9 or $10 million. Give this guy a raise and an extension. Hell, just give him a lifetime contract. But this win was especially sweet for the obvious reasons. We beat the Barn at the Barn, so we got that monkey off our back about the SEC West Road games. Got that off the back. We beat the Barn. That's always good, beat the Barn. We clinched the East, right, Florida fan? Your coach is a Florida man. He's been coaching in the SEC for 10 years, and he has 0 division titles, and he still has 0 division titles. Sorry for your luck. Florida, nice struggle win over Missouri. Did you really give up 6 points to Missouri, Florida? Tisk, tisk, tisk. How is that possible? Hey, did y'all know that LSU has the best offense in the history of mankind? You don't believe me? Ask any corn dog, they'll tell you. They played Auburn at home, didn't they? Yeah, they hosted Auburn. Well, they must have scored about 50 or 60 points on the Barn. Because Georgia's offense is terrible, pitiful, piss poor, non-existent, anemic, vanilla, old school, boring. And we scored 21. LSU must have scored about 45 or 50 points on Auburn. I can't remember. Let me know in the comments down below. How many points did the Corn Dogs score on Auburn? And that was a home game for LSU. And I talk a lot of trash about LSU's defense, but they're quick to point out that you can't always go by the numbers. Their defense is actually legit. So we gave up 14 to the Barn. I'm guessing LSU probably gave up 3, maybe 6 points to the Barn. Let me know down below. I can't remember what the score of the Corn Dog Auburn game was, which was in LSU. We had to go to Auburn and play this game. But on to the continuing with the list of reasons of why this victory is so sweet. Well, number one, I get to come on here and laugh and gloat at all of you, which is always great to do. And you enjoy watching it, even though you don't admit it. You'd much rather watch this video after Georgia loses. Admit it. Admit it. Oh, didn't they won? But this is a win over Auburn, number one. mostly. But you know who else this is a win over? Auburn fans who ran their mouth all week that they were beating Georgia. Georgia's terrible. Georgia's overrated. Georgia this, Georgia that. You know, Jake Fromm's terrible. He had 3 touchdown passes against you. So you're just going to run Georgia out of your building. So Barner, sorry. But who else was on that train? Florida fan. Alabama fan. Florida and Alabama fans were suited up in their navy and orange today, waving their Barner flags around. I bet you all the Florida and Gump fans wore their overalls and straw hats today, put their dip in, and yelled War Eagle for this whole game. You guys, I don't think I've ever seen the level of nut riding for another team that I saw this week from Alabama fans and Florida fans nut riding the barn. Every single Gump, every single Florida fan, and every single Barner all told me all week long, all day long, that we were losing this game to the barn. Florida, you saddled up and jumped on the left nut, hoping you could backdoor your way into the SEC title game in Atlanta. Gump, you were his neighbor. You saddled up on the right nut, thinking that you need a Georgia loss in order for you to somehow move up into a playoff spot. Breaking news, Gumper, there's nothing you can do to move into a playoff spot. Even if Georgia would have lost today, you only would have been 4th temporarily. But Georgia didn't lose. So I win today. Florida fan, Auburn fan, Gump fan. Report to the Uncle Lou comment section. Get on your knees. Open your mouth. Tell me you're sorry. Oh, have you seen this? Have a great day.